Hey, everybody, welcome. We got a Sunday morning action for you. This is part two of our weekend special. Scotty, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well, and I'm very angry because I'm sick and tired. I really am sick and tired of people everywhere. There is not one person on the face of the earth besides me that's taking the Steelers over the Ravens on Sunday Night Football for the AFC North winner take all final game of the NFL regular season. So whoever wins the game goes to the playoffs. The other team goes home and tries to blow themselves, which you're able to do, and I'm not at 6'4", and I have a
Yeah.
huge
It's
gut.
just your back. You just have to loosen your back up, Scotty.
I
You'll be fine.
can't. It's the first time I try to wipe in the morning, I can't. I have to really loosen my arm and shoulder because I have screws in both shoulders from rotator
I
cuffs.
know.
So
I see you.
wiping my ass the first time is almost an impossibility. I have to really loosen it to be able to get in there. So I think that
Scott, are you a righty or a lefty? Hold on.
I'm a lefty,
See, that's interesting.
but I shoot
I wipe.
right. I shoot
I know, but
right.
you wipe
Jerk off
left.
right.
Yeah, but you wipe left, right? I saw you moving your
I
left.
wipe left.
See, I'm a righty and
I
I wipe
can't wipe
left.
right.
I can't wipe right. I think it's because I have too
Can
big.
you
My
eat food
bicep
with
is too
your
big.
opposite hand?
No,
I
no,
can't either. Can you
no, I
brush your
can't do
teeth?
that.
So I broke my
No,
hand, and that
no,
six. I think it was 8 weeks. I had to wear the cast every day. I was like a handy
I
boy,
can't.
brushing my teeth, trying to feed myself. I'd mess, and the food would fall
Oh
out.
my God. I get it, bro. I'm telling you. I can't.
Only the
I'm a lame
Steelers.
over with my left. I'm a lame.
So, are you another guy that's gonna pick the Ravens because Lamar's back? Everyone's on him. The
Fair enough.
Steelers are getting like 3.5 at home. I'll take the points, and I think the Steelers win outright and win the division and go to the playoffs and have a home game.
I completely am on the Ravens. Yeah.
I never
Okay.
liked you.
Yeah. Well, listen, I don't love you either. I put up with you, but I don't love you. All right. Let's start the top of the game, Scotty. On Sunday, top of the day, we've got Green Bay and Minnesota. What do you think?
Well, Malik Willis is playing again, I think. And I'm not laying
He's
seven
not
and a half
playing
in a
bad.
divisional game. I'm not
Yeah.
doing that. I'll take the Packers and the points.
I agree with you, Scott. I'm with you on that one, buddy. And I think that is more than reasonable. Tennessee versus Jacksonville. Boy, Tennessee shoot them like the Giants and put them out
I
of their
think
misery.
Jacksonville's gonna have ass sex with them.
Yeah, can you turn around real quick? Look at your wine bottles on your TV. That is a beautiful background.
Very cool, right?
Oh my God, Scott. That's really sexy.
Thank you.
Indianapolis versus Houston, of
It's my
course.
wine cellar that I have here, and you're the only one that drinks wine, so I save all the bottles for you. I drink
Yeah,
whiskey like
beautiful.
a man.
I know, but although over your left shoulder, partner, looks like a beautiful bottle of wine back there, right next to the Stanley
Yeah.
Cup. That
Well,
looks like a beauty.
that bottle is a
Yeah,
that's a bottle of Chris Chelios wine.
really?
So he makes wine, and
Yeah,
he sent
yeah.
that for me, and that's a giant bottle of Chris Chelios red. And I never opened it. I just keep it back there. But I keep KY in that top of the Stanley Cup jug.
Yes,
So if
yes.
I ever want to fucking jerk off in my studio or fuck my wife, I
Right
just
there.
do it down
Yeah,
here.
right there. That's fantastic. I was surprised that didn't arrive at my house. You know the way I love red wine. I thought for Christmas and in particular for Hanukkah, the eight
Yeah.
nights of light,
Yeah, you and I
that
did a
you would
great
send
job
that
of
bottle over.
exchanging gifts of
Yeah,
same old
wonderful.
thing every year. We give each other nothing but headache.
Nothing. And love. And you want to know something? The fact that I don't have to spend any money on you puts you so much
Well,
higher in my book.
we stay together even though we hate each other for all these years.
Yeah, it's because we're
We're
low
like
maintenance.
brothers. We're like brothers.
Yeah,
Brothers always fuck with each other, but they never stop being brothers.
yeah. Here's my thing. My friendship with you is this. I know that I can't, hold a high bar with you. If you could just step over the curb, our friendship will last. I mean, I don't
Well,
expect a lot
Mickey's
from
such
you.
a cunt that when he owned his restaurant, which was my favorite restaurant, just so people know, I always tell the story, is that
Yeah,
every time he knew I was coming, he would
yeah.
leave before I got there. And then
No,
the waitresses and the maitre d',
they
the
loved you.
bartender, they would always say, "Yeah, he just
Oh yeah,
left," and he
yeah.
was never there when I was there. I think
Yeah.
I think once in all the years I was there with your wife, and
Yeah.
you
Yes.
obviously made a mistake and didn't get out of there quick enough.
No, I blew it because normally what would happen, even though, as you know, I would sit in the back with Tom Coughlin and you would come into the front side, but I'd peer over and even Coughlin would go, Ferrall warning, Ferrall. I'd be
No.
like,
It's the
Coach,
same thing in
nothing I can do.
basketball, but they call that a pervert alert.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Indianapolis versus Houston.
Oh, I think it's so
You
first
know
of
what it
all,
is.
like I actually think it's Houston, but not the spread because it's a divisional game. I don't care. I think Riley Leonard and the Colts will cover 10.5. I think that game will be better than that.
I'm with you, Scott. And I'm just going to give you a quick rundown here, partner. All three engines, four engines match up with that. And by the way, they've got 2 to 3 points wiggle room on all of it. AI loves your pick. Dallas versus the Giants.
I like Dallas to win that game at Snoopy. I don't care who's playing.
Yeah, I'm with you. We desperately need Dallas to win that one. Can you imagine if we go further back into the draft? Cleveland versus Cincinnati.
Oh, I think Cincinnati will bury the Browns in the Queen City. I think Joe Burrow will win that game by 14.
Yeah, I think you're right as well. Jets versus Buffalo.
Yeah, so Buffalo's playing all backups and they'll still win by
Everybody.
10 or more.
Yeah, 7 point spread. I'm with you, Scott. I just don't bet the Jets. I do not bet them. They have lost so bad, partner. They're down 106 points in December, Scott.
I
What the
did the show
fuck?
on WFAN, right? And the guy Zoo, my producer, goes, they
Yeah,
should have lost the fucking game to the Bills or to the Pats by 70. They lost 42-10 or whatever. It should
yeah,
be
it's brutal.
70-10.
Yeah, okay. And we have a disaster bowl: Kansas City versus Las Vegas.
I like Kansas City no matter what. I don't care who's playing.
Yeah, I think it's fair enough. And Las Vegas, really, you
Now,
can see. By the way, hey
you
Scott, did you think they bent? Do you think that they did that whole, that fight with the crazy fucking lineman? You think that was all a setup
what with Crosby not
with
playing?
Crosby? You think that was a setup, Scott? Complete setup? Because he was pissed, bro.
Well, I don't. I think he was pissed because I think it was real. They sat him down. He was banged up, so they sat him
Yeah,
down, and then they wanted to see these other draft picks play. So they let him play, and they sent him home, and he's pissed off. But here's the deal, tough guy. This fucking guy, he's one of the baddest motherfuckers in the NFL, and he's a great player, and he's fucking their best player, bar none. I get it, but he signed his name on a dotted line for a massive fucking deal and extension to stay with that shit organization. He made his bed, lie the fuck in it, motherfucker. And you never gave me the Saints and Falcon game. I like the Saints.
you like the Saints.
I do. They've won
Um,
4 in a row. They're beating everybody. Give me the 3.5.
I got it. They are playing better. All right, Chargers, Denver.
This is, I think, the best game uh, of the 4 o'clock bunch. I really do. I like the Chargers in 12.5. There's no way I'm betting a divisional game with 12.5 points. I don't care who's fucking playing.
And I'm with you. That's a best bet of the week. I think it's an absolutely ridiculous spread, Scott. Miami versus New England.
I think New England will kill the Dolphins in Foxborough. Now, here's another problem though. Divisional game, and
11
then
points.
Ewers actually played great against Tampa.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I might risk it. Miami in 10.5 because the Pats are playing no one.
Yeah. You know what? I have to agree with you on that. I have to agree with you. Arizona versus the Rams.
The Rams will piss golden shower on the Arizona players' faces. A wake up in the morning, you're going to wake up with someone urinating on you.
So it'd be like another mayonnaise bowl. Okay.
Yeah.
Detroit versus Chicago.
I love the Bears here. The Lions are fucking French toast.
I'm with you. Like it's been this crazy slow death ride for Detroit
But
this year.
you remember, so listen, let's go back in time to when they were up 24 in the NFC Championship game in San Francisco and they lost. I said to you then, They will never be the same. They're the same as the
You did.
Falcons when they blew a 25-point lead at halftime in the Super Bowl.
Super
They've
Bowl.
never been the same.
Never. Never. I agree completely. They're toast. Washington against Philadelphia.
Police.
Yeah, I mean, they're who's playing for Philly?
I don't. They could fucking play with the children of the players, and
You're
they'd win
right.
in cover four.
You're right. You're right. It'd be like the Jeffrey Epstein Bowl. Baltimore versus Pittsburgh. I don't think I should have said that.
I've already said that, and I'm on the Steelers and 3.5, and everyone
Yeah,
can suck my
my
fucking dick.
fucking. All right. I think just for shits and giggles, for the world, dear world, Baltimore's going to win by 7. All right.
You know
You
how
want to take
much confidence I have in the Steelers? I sold my tickets
there?
because I
Did
want
you
to go.
really?
Yeah, I sold them because I don't want to
Right.
go freeze my dick off.
Yeah.
And if they lose, I'm holding my dick. I'm frozen, and I've spent 3 grand.
Yeah.
And I'm staying in fancy hotels and eating at Del Frisco's. So it's 3 grand every time I go. So what I want to do is I want to stay here, be warm, have a buzz on, and I want them to win. And then if they win, they, believe it or not, get a home game in the playoffs the following weekend in the wild card round, and I will go to that game.
Yeah. Well, I don't blame you for that.
I already paid
It'd
for
be
the
pretty
Brown
awesome.
tickets.
Hey, God bless you. Listen, you're a fan through and through. You've been with them for 50 years. You're not going to stop
Do you know
now,
what they
partner.
do, Mick? They take the money
I know.
if they
Cash
don't
and
make,
stash.
they just put it into the next season's tub.
Cash and stash. It's just
Fuckers.
unbelievable. And by the way, you know what? With all those tickets, Scott, they're riding that money for what? 7 months, 9 months, millions of dollars. Are they giving you any of your interest on your
So
money?
let me
I
ask
don't
you a
think so.
question. Here's a bet for you.
Go
This
ahead.
is the profit play of the month.
Sure.
Do you bet that WFAN will have me back for more shows or not?
Okay, so it's a true and false. I'd rather it would have been an over under because they're going to invite you back. The shows are absolutely great. If they don't, they're just el stupido. But the over under on how many shows you will do for them next year, I think the over under is 15. 15. And I'm taking
15
the
for the
over
year.
for the year. 15 for the year. I'm taking the over.
Whoa, you're taking the over 15
The
shows.
over.
So I actually would rather be, I told you this, once in a while on WFAN for
Yeah.
our site, for profitable.tv and for On a Profit Pod. That's why I would like doing it, because I noticed, and you noticed, the spike
Yeah.
in people that watch this show and that like it and that bet on games, that now know that profitable.tv is a cool place to go for action. Now, listen, we always admit that we have bad days. Like yesterday was a bad day.
Sure.
Today's a new
Suck
day.
dick.
Mickey's always
New day.
like, next, next, next.
Next.
You can't
Next.
win all the bets. Anyone that tells you
Yeah.
that all they ever do is tell you about how much they win, and they're just constantly telling you how they played this game and they had a parlay, and all they do is win tickets and cash tickets, and they're fucking lying through their teeth. Betting is a dangerous way to make a living, boy. And all I know is we have bad days. We have great days. We'll have 4-1
Yeah.
days, 4-1 days, 5-0 days. Then we'll have an offer and a stinker. It is what it is. And that, I just used the word stinker like that guy did. I made fun of him for saying stinker, and I just
And
said
you
stinker.
just said stinker, which is unbelievable. And you also said
Smell this.
spike.
Is that? Can you smell that? Smell that.
Oh, you know what, Scott? You need to go your cuticle. You need to
My
yeah.
cuticles are perfect.
Oh, they are. You know what? You have lovely hands, Scott. You
Thank
really
you.
you know what? You should be a hand model, Scotty. Huh?
I can't because I have a wayward pinky.
Oh, yeah, that sounds attractive. But show me that again. Show me that again. Oh, dude, that is wayward. Now, what's
That's
going on
when I
with that?
broke it. See
Hey,
how
can you
fucking
do
out?
this Spock thing? Look,
That's
do the
normal.
Spock. Ooh, that's gross, buddy. Do
I
the Spock.
I can't do this.
Nice. Like this. Live long and prosper. Leonard Nimoy. I'm proud of you,
I
buddy.
do this.
Yeah. And listen, I gotta go
All
shopping.
about the Canes, baby. Canes and Hoosiers.
Unbelievable. You are living the fucking Ferrall dream.
Can you
Look,
imagine that Ole Miss got to that semifinal without Lane Kiffin? They had this
yeah,
guy Golding, and they've won two playoff games. They were getting their ass beat in that Sugar Bowl, and they came back and won it.
right.
And now they play Miami in the Fiesta Bowl, and then
Yeah,
Indiana and Oregon in the Benz in Atlanta. I don't even
yeah.
know what bowl that is. What is that
I
bowl?
I
Oh,
think
it's the
that
Peach
they
Bowl. Isn't it the Peach Bowl?
I don't
I think it
know.
is.
I don't
Let
know.
me
Why,
see
why
what
do
it
you
is.
can
I
I
have
ask you
to.
something? Why do they have bowl names? That's a week from now. Why is it a bowl name? Why isn't it just the
It's the Peach Bowl. I
semifinals?
was right. It's the Peach Bowl.
That's
And then
fucking
Thursday night
stupid.
is the Fiesta Bowl, Miami and Ole Miss. Friday night is the Peach Bowl, Oregon and Indiana. I hope it's Indiana and Miami in the championship. As you know, I'm a Cane football fan for life, and I'm an Indiana grad, and I loved, I always loved Indiana basketball. That's why I went there to work for Bob Knight. But I got to tell you, watching Indiana have ass sex with Alabama maybe was one of the greatest things I've ever seen. They
I mean,
beat the living
unbelievable.
fucking shit out of them. And
Yeah,
I mean, they humbled them and called him Charlie. They bitch
yeah.
slapped him.
Right. Hey, Scotty, I wish I could watch the Sunday evening games, but I'm going to be on a jet to Dubai. That's the bad news. The good news is where I'm sitting, it's got like a sliding door and it's a private little cabin. And I'm looking forward to that.
Oh,
Emirates, I've
so
never crossed the
you're on
pond.
the plane and
Emirates.
kill yourself with your shitty picks. Now, let me ask you this. When you're in Dubai,
Yeah, Dubai.
so when you're in Dubai, am I like doing everything? I'm doing every day, I'm doing an FU, and there's not going to be any podcasts,
Well,
obviously.
first off, no. Well, I'll tell you this: I'm going to be first off. I'm very popular over in Dubai, where they call me the Dubai. We've talked about this, so I am literally going to be making friends, doing little video stuff like this. Hey, can I talk to you a little bit? Come here, come here, come here. So they're going to love me. I'm going to do shows with you straight from the Burj Khalifa. Do you know what the Burj Khalifa is, Scott? The giant hotel with the sail.
Right. So what time is it there when it's like here?
12 hours.
So if you did it, what time would I do it here? So if you did it at like you mean you did
Eight
it
at
at
night.
what time would it be here in the
6 in the morning. If it's 6 at night in Dubai, it'd be 6 in the morning. If it's 8 at night, which I'll be hammered by then, happy to do a show with you, but I'll be incapacitated. It would be 8 in the morning for
when
you.
do you go to dinner in Dubai and when do you go to bed in Dubai?
Same time, like at night, Scott. They're all like they go to bed at night. That's interesting, isn't it?
So
Wow.
8 at night would be 8 in the morning here.
Yes, but remember, I'm going into Dubai and bouncing right over to India, and then I come back and spend like 3 or 4 days in Dubai, like a week later.
So answer the fucking question. Am I doing shows with you or not?
I mean, I'm on vacation, buddy. I hope I don't have to talk to you at
All
all,
right,
but
so
I
I'm
probably
doing
will.
FU 7 days a week while he's gone. How long are you gonna be gone this time? A month?
No, like 14 days. And no, we're going to be doing some
I'll just do
pods.
the podcast without you and do a short one, 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, so I see what's happening here. This feels like a little bit of a push. I see the door and I'm getting a
Listen,
little bit of
you
a
and your
push.
fucking vacations and you're going all over the world, all over the globe. Nobody
Yeah,
here wants that. They're jealous. I'm jealous. So fuck your mother. And I'm going to do the shows so we can make fun of you for never
yeah.
working. And then I'll do everything and I'll do the picks. Why do FU when I can just do a goddamn Ferrall and a Profit podcast every day for 15 fucking minutes?
Let me just conclude with this. So Scott called me and he's in a rant. I'm in the car and he's just ranting away and he just jumps into some line about coming all over someone's ass. And my mother-in-law, I go, that's my friend Scott.
That was great. I was done. I thought I blew the load all over New York's face.
She's
And he goes,
91.
I, Mom, that's Scott, my podcast partner. And
My
then I was
friend
like,
Scott. I just couldn't believe it. And then afterwards, true story, she's like, he's kind of hot. I was like, oh my
yeah,
God,
it's
grandma,
true.
come on.
Uh,
All right, buddy, we got to get the fuck out of here. I got to go shopping.
okay, hold on. I just want to say this Sunday night, uh, Capitals at Blackhawks. I like the Caps. LA at Ferrallapeg. I kind of like Ferrallapeg, and I like Utah at home over St. Louis in the NHL Sunday night. So, and then Sunday night, I hope the Steelers fucking like sucker punch Lamar Jackson and the Ravens in the fucking Adam's apple, like right in the Adam's apple.
Enough. Hey, you know what? Text me once again. I'll be in that on the plane. And you know what? If I'm not getting the massage, Emirates they have a masseuse in first class.
I
But
think
if I'm
you
not
should,
getting a massage, you can text me.
I think you should fuck a stewardess on an Emirates flight in the fucking laboratory, and then she comes out and gets her little girdle straight after you fucking did her hard up on the fucking counter in the fucking.
I don't. I don't have to go in, Scott. We got these little private cubicles. I have it like it's a
When
bedroom.
your
It's cool.
wife's asleep next to you and she's snoring, go in and bang a stewardess in the.
I'm smart. She's got her own little cubicle thing, Scott. I don't. You
No,
can't
she's
fit. I'm
gonna be
pushing it.
asleep and you can fucking.
Yeah. This is. I just. This is going great, man.
She'll never
First
know.
off,
I
no,
mean,
right. So now you're.
to go to the fucking hotel, that fucking 1,000, 1,500 a night hotel you're staying in Abu Dhabi, and no, she's not gonna fucking like go down on you or fuck you anyway that first day, so she'd never even know you did it. Am I condoning him cheating on his wife?
I.
Yes,
And I have a question. So now
this.
we're on my wife, and
Is she in
just
the room?
just yesterday, you did my mother-in-law. I mean, where are we going here, buddy?
This is where you're going, right behind me, Abu Dhabi. It's
That
beautiful
is
there.
not Abu Dhabi. Look at
That is.
it's mountains.
That's the Salton Sea.
Is it really? You're full of shit. Goodbye.